And from Donald Trump's alleged assassination attempts, we now move to his escalating crackdown on migrants. A crackdown that has come under scrutiny following the detention and release of Badar Khan Suri, an Indian academic and visiting scholar at Georgetown University. Suri was arrested on March 17 just outside his home in Arlington, Virginia by plainclothes federal agents. But what followed was nearly 2 months of confinement that he described as Kafka-esque. He was transported across 3 states, first held overnight in Virginia, then sent to Louisiana, and finally confined at the Prairie Land Detention Center in Texas due to overcrowding. The Department of Homeland Security accused Suri of having close connections to a known or suspected terrorist and claimed he was spreading Hamas propaganda on campus. However, even after his detention, no formal charges were ever filed.
There was no charge. There was nothing. They made a subhuman out of me. My ankles, my wrist, my body, everything was chained. For the first 7-8 days, I even missed my shadow.
Now, since Suri's release, his legal team has filed a habeas corpus petition challenging the legality of his detention. In fact, his lawyers argue that he was targeted for not any criminal act, but because of his political beliefs and his wife's Palestinian heritage.
Americans don't want to live in a country where the federal government disappears people whose views it doesn't like. If they can do this to Dr. Suri, they can do this to anyone.
Now, according to court filings, Suri's father-in-law was a former deputy foreign minister in the Hamas government in Gaza, an association that may have made him a suspect in the eyes of federal authorities. District Judge Patricia Giles ruled that Suri's detention violated the First Amendment, which guarantees freedom of speech. Hence, she ordered his immediate release and allowed him to return to his family on personal recognizance. Meanwhile, the Trump administration is reportedly considering suspending habeas corpus rights for immigrants, an extraordinary move that could fast-track deportations and reduce court oversight. However, Senator Amy Klobuchar has said that such a step is unlikely to pass Congress and cannot be taken unilaterally by the president.
Donald Trump is trying to remake the executive office into one that is immune from outside accountability. He's engaging in unprecedented overreach that disregards the rule of law and pretends as if the independent judiciary is a bug rather than a feature of our system.
So for now, Suri is free, but his future remains uncertain. And with the administration signaling a tougher stance on immigration and dissent, one question looms large: who might be next?
At Firstpost, we are choosing to hold on to accuracy. That means we won't always be first. We may not get you your breaking alert. But what you will get is what we owe you. And that is the truth. Verified, checked, and cross-checked. We rely on sources and verified ones. After all, that's what separates a journalist from a loudspeaker. But sometimes even we miss a beat. And when we do, we will tell you. Like yesterday, we ran visuals from a registered news agency. That visual turned out to be fake, so we are taking accountability. And from now on, we will cite the source of every visual, every picture, every video that you see on Firstpost will have a source mentioned. That is our commitment to you. We will wait, we will verify, we will ask again, and only then will we tell you. No noise, no panic, just the facts. Because right now, that is what the country needs most.